Hello everyone and welcome to the Banter this month's Blitz one. I think I finished last one with perfect score, I'm not certain. But if not, well, then I'll try to finish today. Well, I got some compliment from a great chess coach, Voya, about my Blitz. I was doing commentary with him on Thursday. He said I play really not bad and also have some funny comments, so I will try to keep the funny comments. The playing is a bit more difficult, but well, I'm so tired, so I'm not going to be polite about the yawning. Just telling you ahead. I'm too tired. I mean, I think both me and Sandro from partying all the time and me from working all the time, so we kind of balance each other. Alright, well, we'll start. Dr. Bishop. Dr. Bishop. Well, from Uruguay. Dr. Bishop is going to play against, I don't know, Nurse Queen. Well, maybe not that creative, right? Anyhow, we'll try not to fall asleep, try to play fast, bang on the clock and not blunder. We'll see how it goes. Okay. Well, so far going okay. Queen's Indian, A3, Petrosian system, attacking his pawn. Maybe he's gonna blunder the pawn. Maybe not. Alright, I'm just gonna play really fast, hoping to win all games on the time. Seriously, that's my strategy, my only strategy. Don't say I didn't say it. And if I'm gonna lose many games, well, I've just joined Giri, so nothing too horrible about that. Right? So I'll have the right to do so. Okay, I think I looked at this line some time ago. Don't remember anything. Seriously, don't remember anything. But only thing I remember is that I did look at this thing some time ago. And that's it. Nothing more than that, nothing less than that. I don't know. It looks kinda alright for me, I guess. I hope. Yeah, this... Okay. Oh man, I almost took with the bishop. And after b4 and after b4 and b5, it wouldn't be so cool. Okay. I'll play this way and... Where should I go here? I don't know. My opponent's playing really well, actually. Amazingly well, I will add. Okay, I'm gonna play this move. Okay, I think my position shouldn't have any problems. I just want to castle, I guess. But doesn't seem to have any problems here. It's kind of normal game. Okay, I'm playing too slow. Alright, castle. I want to play faster. Rook b8 was also a legal move, because b3 is tiny bit. Alright, well, definitely I want to go to this b3. Actually, I should have probably taken on c4. Take on c4 would have been... well, no, actually this is not a bad move. b3 is really weak, like really weak. So we will try to do something with b3. Also, d4 followed by e5 is actually a good idea. Maybe I should have played it with instead of rook b8. Okay, take some water to keep me awake, and if the water not gonna help, we'll get to some other drinks. I don't know what, but okay, I said I'll play this move. Somehow seems healthy. You know, when your opponent has a fianchetto bishop, if you can block it, you know, with d4, e5, e4, d5, kind of looks not bad, right? It always looks kind of good. But okay, this is one alternative. I could have also taken on c4. I thought knight a5. Anyhow, I told you I'm playing fast. Honestly, that's my strategy. I have 2 minutes 40. My opponent is less than a minute. Hopefully, I'm not gonna blunder, and hopefully, somehow get to miraculously win this one. Well, if you can't beat them on the position, play fast and beat them on the clock. Right? That's a great strategy. You heard it here first. Okay, what here? I don't know. I'll go play this move. Don't know if it's right or wrong, but that's where we are going today. Yeah, I mean, okay, I think my opponent... Well, my opponent needs to regroup his pieces. I am not gonna say how, because he's thinking. But, oh, that's actually quite a good move by him. That's actually a very good move. Maybe the move I've played wasn't that great, you know? This this silly move I played. I don't like it. 97. I thought it's a smart move, but it's just a stupid one actually. It's not a smart move, not at all. Not at all. Okay, I need really urgently to regroup. Okay, this move is a regroup. Okay, now I think I want to play... Aha, he's playing this now, but I thought he should have played it a move ago. When my bishop was on e7, this move made much more sense, right? Yeah, also I could have played bishop... I should have played bishop b7. Somehow my bishop is stuck on a6. Bishop b7 and a6 is a good idea, but I wasn't joking about playing fast and my opponent flagged. Okay, but objectively I think his position is just bad here. Let's see. Mr. Computer is saying... Can I see what computer is saying in this position? Oh, saying unclear. Okay, queen b3 actually likes white a bit. I thought my position is totally reasonable here, but oh well. That is part of the past. Alright, Mr. Russell. J. Russell. Okay, remember my strategy, play fast. Don't blunder, play fast, bang on the clock. Okay, that's my strategy and only strategy. Alright. Don't blunder, bang on the clock, play fast. Go to sleep. Yeah, this I don't think is really great, you know? I don't think this move is really great. Because if white is taking with the queen is probably not that awesome for white, because I get to play this move with an extra big tempo, you know? You cannot play d4 when you... Or you should not play d4 when you're taking this way. Okay, I'll just go here. Maybe bishop g4 also not a bad one, but... Alright, well, you know, let's go here today. This. I don't know how to play here. I can play d4, a3, go. That's one thingy. Then bishop b4 was a bit stupid move. If I'm not really intending to take... Okay, I'll still go here. Okay, I'll be honest. Super honest. Didn't see that stuff. No, I'm a bit embarrassing, but didn't see that stuff. Okay, well, going to pray that the pair of bishops gonna be worth something. No, but actually really didn't see this thing. That's not very pretty. I can tell you no, it was my brilliant idea. Brilliant sacrificing idea, but no, then I would be lying. Because this wasn't no brilliant idea and nothing. It was just a big blunder. Oh well. Okay, I'll go here. That's fun. Okay, well, now I will pretend that I've planned it all. That it was super smart and that I have a mighty compensation, pair of bishops, weaknesses on the light squares, and in reality, I just think it's embarrassing. So, somewhere in between. Oh wait, castle. Is he gonna castle queens? Okay, he's castling here. This I'm not certain I totally understand. Then why bishop d2? Not my job. Alright, my job is barely to play my moves and try to blunder as less as possible. That's my only job. Alrighty, let's go here. I don't know if this is best move, but maybe h3 I could have played. I don't know. I want to put some pressure on some diagonals somehow. Somehow, Wang how. Okay, and I'm also down on the clock. Beautiful. No, this game someone needs to wake up. Me. Before it's going to be too late, and that's not going to be big fun. Well, maybe going to be a big fun for my opponent, but definitely not going to be big fun for me. Okay, but now take something here is fishy, right? I think he, but well, maybe it was already really bad for him. I think he blundered. And that's how we play Brilliant Sacrifices. Thank God for this horrible game that I played. Like Napoleon said, well, my best quote: "Better give me the lucky generals, not the good ones." I'm in the, you know, I want to be on this department. Forget about being good. Let me be. Oh, but really, really, I played this move. No, I'm playing horrible. 94 was bothering me. 94 was bothering me. This move a bit less. I almost got checkmated. No, I'm kind of joking, but not really. Like I sometimes, you know, Petrosian said, and I think it's so correct. How does he know that he's not in a good form when the first move he's looking is not the best move in the position? Many players know this. Well, if you're in a decent form, you look at the position, first move you're thinking is the right move. Right now, I'm praying that the first move I'm looking is not going to be a huge blunder. That's my you know, hope. First move I'm looking is not going to be a huge blunder. Okay, wow, we have another spin dock before we had Dr. Bishop. I don't know. Lots of doctors. Alright, Sandro, the boss, waiting to start a game. So, what's interesting in the chess world? Well, Carlsen winning another tournament today, right? And that's amazing, you know, how the tournament started for him, how he's winning. Incredible. Nakamura beat him 9 draws. I think it's really amazing. No, of course, great to have 9 draws against those great players, but still kind of incredible. Really incredible. This move I'm going to attack the center. I don't think you can play this way. Okay, queen take. No, but I think objectively this is game over. I'm not joking. If I was joking, I would say, what would I say? Some stupid joke. But this one is over. No. 8-6 is too slow. Nobody has the luxury of playing that way. Nobody has the luxury of playing that way. Too slow. Yeah, and okay, rook e1. This is probably computer say checkmate in few moves here, you know? The bishop on c8 is wow. Yeah, this was probably fastest game ever. It just 8-6 is too slow. You need to play knight c6 or c6 immediately. White is playing this system to try and play quick f4 or something like that. So, all right. Okay, that was a fast game. All right, Nimzo Indian. Well, so far theory. Let's see up until when. Man, you know, and I got invited to a pizza today, right? Who invited me? Fedorovitz invited me to have pizza. Only that I'm so many thousands of miles away from him, but man, pizza sounds amazing. Pizza. How could I say no to pizza? Alright, let's exchange those ones. Come on. We don't need the light color bishop. I'll take here first. I don't know. Okay, I'll try to play against this bishop on. I'll try to play against this bishop on. Where is this square? C1. Alright. So I want to play this move. I don't want to allow him to play c4. That's my big mission, not allowing him to play c4. Knight c6 is almost a blunder, but my idea queen b5, queen a8. No c4 for my opponent. Whoops, that's where we go. Remember. Okay. But this is a bit bizarre move. I'll explain why. I mean, okay, you're playing indeed a ridiculous grandmaster, me. But if you think that thank you, my opponent just said something nice after the game. If you think that a grandmaster blundered a piece against you, or you know what, for that sake, your opponent, which might be a 1500, 1700, 1200, 2000 player, if you think he totally blundered a piece, you know, take another look at the position and maybe another look at the position. You know, the best quote I can tell you about this is Kasparov Anand in the 1995 World Championship match, where Anand blundered. He thought he's winning an exchange and resigned 2 moves after it, pretty much. And Kasparov said after it, and I think this is the exact quote that I remember. If you think Kasparov, Kasparov liked to talk about himself in third party. Oh, that's not something for me, probably from some psychologist, but Kasparov spoke about himself in a third party. If you think Kasparov is not such a bad of a player, do you really think he missed that idea? You know, it was knight b6 or c4, some fork that was there in the dragon game. And that's a very important point that seriously we can study, even though it is some meaningless game. My opponent had enough time on the clock, right? And he played queen takes knight. This is just kind of like if you stop for a second and say, hey, did the clown I'm playing against really missed a knight? Maybe you come to the conclusion I want to spend another second thinking about that. Right? I want to spend another second thinking. Now, Sandro. Did Sandro fall asleep? Sandro. Let me see if he... Oh, okay. Well, apparently not sleeping. SSGSS. Guku. Alright. My turn, I'm white. Alrighty. Oh, let me maximize this one. Okay, you know what? I'm going crazy silly and don't know why. Bishop e3. Okay, I'm ready. I think I'm not certain bishop e7 immediately is how you want to go, but well, maybe. Okay, this kind of main line we get, right? I think I already missed something in this position. You know, this is serious. Yeah. Maybe, I don't know. I think my opponent needed to play d5, and if I play g5, he has d4. It is such a big idea in those lines. No, I just played a bit silly over there, but okay. Actually, I never played this line, so if you're gonna ask me why have I played it now, really no idea. I never played this line, and I don't know what to play here. Never played this line. Probably stupid I chose to play it now, but well, you know, I should have played g5 earlier. Forces knight to h5, of course. I don't know why I didn't play it. Well, remember, my strategy, play fast, bang on the clock, try not to blunder much. Yeah, but I play really bad, you know. Should have played g5, knight h5, and get this position just with his knight on h5. Alright, well, let's do it now. Okay. Alrighty. Okay, this is interesting. This is interesting. Okay, I think I want to take... How to play here, I really don't know. That's interesting. I don't think my position is bad here, but maybe it is. Okay, I'm going to play a bit weird. I don't know. Play f4. Or maybe it is actually bad. I don't know. How would I know? I want to try and open the position fast, but oh well. Yeah, it's interesting here. Okay, I don't want to say what I think he should play because he's thinking, and well, as it is, I'm playing too horrible, so my opponent don't need extra help from well, actually maybe then I should play because my moves are mainly stupid ones. But okay, this I've seen. I'm okay with that, I think. I hope. I pray. Yeah, I mean, I don't have any real weaknesses, so yeah, but now I see that maybe my plan maybe wasn't that great. I overlooked one idea by him. I overlooked one idea by my opponent. Yeah, this is correct. Yeah, this move I overlooked. I'm just as honest as I can. I overlooked that he can play bishop d6. Kinda, I thought, okay, he has to move the queen, then I jump on him from here, jump on him from there, but yeah, maybe I'm probably worse here. Okay. To be honest, okay, I'm more in the mood of having fun in this thingy other than, well, playing good is anyway too difficult, so having fun is still a achievable goal, I would say. Having fun is achievable goal. Okay, what to play here? I don't know. Okay, I'll play f6. Trying to attack him big time. Oh, trying to pretend to attack him big time. Either way, it sounds threatening. This move. Yeah, this is correct idea. Okay. I'll go... Okay, he wants to attack me, and maybe his attack is more powerful. Maybe f6 was silly move. I guess I underestimated his move. Yeah. That wasn't that amazing. I was really afraid if he was playing queen d2, but maybe also this way is good for him. Okay, I don't know. I just have to take here and... Okay, it's a complicated game. I'm not certain exactly where my weaknesses are, and I truly hope my opponent is not going to be demonstrating to me where my weaknesses are. Yeah, the knight there, but... Well, I don't know. What is the knight doing there, and why should I be terrified about that? I don't know. Okay, I'll go here. And I'll go here. Okay. But maybe I should be terrified. Oh, I played bad here, you know? Okay. I played one move I think was kind of stupid what I did. Maybe his knight there is a genius idea, I don't know. I thought it's kind of pointless, but suddenly I don't see a way how to get my game going. So, maybe it wasn't bad for him. Okay, I guess it's not bad for him. Okay, I'll go here. Yeah. Okay, Mamma Mia. Okay, this is truly scary, by the way. Okay, I don't know, maybe I'm getting checkmated here. I hope I'm not, by the way, but maybe I am. Oh my gosh, everyone always wants to checkmate me and attack me, and getting tiring, you know? Everyone all the time checkmate and attack me. And what have I done? What have I done to anyone? Alright, I'm gonna survive this way. And this is checkmate. No, but this was really scary, but... oh well, what can I do? This was really scary. Okay, well, we said we will try to have fun and trying to live up to that claim. Yeah, but... yeah, I should have played g4 earlier in this line, just kick his knight to h5. Okay. Trent David, I remember Trent David. Alright. Well, I'm keeping it strong, believing in my Queen's Indian, right? Classical play. Although everyone today is into the Queen's Gambit. Okay. This is theory. Okay, this is theory, this is normal. Seriously, that's what he plays? I don't think he should play this move right here, right now, by the way. I don't think... I could play knight d4 also. I think you give the pawn on d5, but maybe I'm wrong. Who knows? Nobody knows. Yeah, maybe the way I played wasn't okay. No, because... yeah, I don't think I played that smart, by the way. But okay, tell me something I don't know. Tell me something I don't know. Yeah, this, I mean, I think the taking on d5 too quickly was just bad. And no, okay, here I think objectively there's one move that I think really important for me to try and play, and that is d5. Once I close that hole on the d file and the d square, d5, d6 square, I think my opponent has nothing. It's a show about nothing. So I think he really has absolutely nothing in this position. Nothing whatsoever. Yeah, this should be just, yeah. So black is a pawn up and also some pressure. And most important, 1 extra minute on the clock. Most important thing. Man, my arm is falling asleep. Alright, double on the open file. Somewhat open file, e2 is the target, right? I mean, this is... we can play here semi-automatic. Excuse me. Alright, this move. Okay, let's go h5. Okay, I want to play h4, h3. You know, putting a pawn on h3 would make this king more vulnerable in many lines. So I think it's a fair idea. Yeah, now g3 can be in some lines quite weak. For example, I can have some funny ideas. Queen f5. Okay, queen f5 will be played. And then some rook e3, for example, sacrificing a rook in some lines is actually really a legit idea. But okay, I'm going to play more sane way. I'm going to double, triple, quadruple, you name it on that file. You name it. Because here I have a big threat. After my opponent will play his move, I'll say what... actually, I have two big threats. Man, I don't know what to play here. No, okay, I think d3 is just completely finishing the game. I wanted to play queen e6, king f2, queen h3, breaking through. But after this move, it is next game. Yeah, you know, when you play this d5 in sacrificing this line, you do not, or are not supposed to capture the pawn that quickly. For example, was a great game Aronian. Aronian playing always great games in this line. Maybe Aronian Nakamura, if I remember okay, but many games of all strong players that have been playing this line. Alright, this one I'm sorry, Mr. David, but this one is... Well, I'll just take the queen. Although, actually, queen g4 was maybe closer to checkmate, but... You know... And you don't need to play queen down when you're 2 minutes down on the clock. I'll be rude and say that. Right? It wasn't meant for you, David, it's meant for everyone. I would not play queen down for a rook 2 minutes down on the clock. Okay. Spin dock. Man, this is like... Everyone here is a dock. Doc. What's up, Doc? Well, Bugs Bunny, my favorite character. That's actually serious. But if I will... Yeah, seriously, well, my pawn is not on c6, so I'm going to proudly play this move. No fear. No fear whatsoever. Alright. Okay, normal position, right? Yeah, you made it one move earlier than I wanted. I wanted to play b6. Ugh. You made it one move faster than I did. Okay, I'll go here. You know, let me stick this thing on a6. Let's put it on a6. Alright, so I'm gonna put it on a6. I'm gonna play positional chess. I'm gonna play good position. Well, let's not carry it away. I'm gonna play positional chess. Good is a tough one. Okay, I can go bishop b4, knight c5, and I'm just better there. I can go knight c5, queen d3, take. Okay, somehow I want to give this check. Maybe I'm not certain, but okay, I feel... So, this d3 square is kinda tempting. This d square is tempting. I'm going to play queen d3. Yeah, this, I think this is kinda ugly for white. This move, okay, I am going to take a pawn. You know, how can I say no to a pawn? My opponent is generous, inviting me for a pawn. You're not being rude and saying no. Okay, so this is a pawn. No, right, well, you know, I can play knight d3. Okay, let me just take and retreat. I like that. Because I can keep knight d3 for the future, and now I can decide if I want to play long castle or short castle. Maybe no castle, I don't know. No, I'm gonna castle. Most likely long castle I like. Yeah, I think... Okay, this is a fair enough move, but I'm gonna play here. I like my knight over there. I like this move. You know, taking on b3, allowing him some b4 at some point or whatever. No, okay, of course, it's winning, but now look at his knight on b3. Look at the rooks. So I don't have to exchange, right? I mean, I exchange whenever I want to exchange, not whenever my opponent wants me to exchange. Okay, I can play knight takes b2. Okay, that looks like a pawn. Knight f4 was also possible, but you know, I'm not saying no to pawns. So that is okay. 2 pawns up is 2 pawns up. Smart one, right? 2 pawns up is 2 pawns up. Anyhow, yeah, I mean, white weakened too many squares there, I think. But okay, you know, now the natural thing. Once I took another pawn, now some files are open, and okay, now I just want to exchange rooks. Seriously, 2 pawns up. I just want to. Okay, well, I will take this one also, but excuse me. But then I really want to exchange rooks. Next move, promise, pretty promise. I'm exchanging rooks, trying to exchange everything. You know, I always bother Yermo that with 2 pawns up I can beat him in a rook endgame. Two connected extra pawns on the 6th rank. Well, with 3 pawns up we can also make it. Okay. So far, going okay. So far. Well, big girl B. I didn't know if it is big girl B, big Giri B, big Giri B. Let's see. Who is this? Giri? Oh man, National Master. Are you joking, Sandro? Man, like, huh. Draw? Man, and he has like this scary face there, you know, like it's a tiger, it's a something. Okay, I don't know. Mamma mia. A draw? How do you offer draw here? Okay, playing like Karyakin. Okay, I said I prefer c5 over this thing. Okay, wow. This is exactly analysis from today of me and Grandmaster Fedorovich of this line. Seriously. Okay. Okay, everyone that is watching here, no joke. I would, as strongly as humanly possible, suggest you to go and see. Okay, it's probably in the live show, so it's not there, but yeah. Me and Grandmaster Fedorovich today, I don't know how many, what time is it? I would say 6 hours ago. 6 hours ago, discussed exactly this line, exactly this variation, the idea if a6, knight d2, b3, a5, which I mentioned I won a really very important game in Dos Hermanes in the semi-final, a game that made me to the final. This is a classical game. You know, like, okay, I was sleepy, now you can see I'm all with energy because it's most important chess thingy that we discussed today. Objectively, and okay, b6 is just helping me. a6 was needed, and okay, black is already worse because knight d2, b3, a5 is such a strong idea. But you are pushing pawns on the side that your opponent is attacking. Steinitz said it 150 years ago, and in the art of war, 3,000, I would say about 3,000 years ago, you read this. Avoid confrontation when you are weaker. In chess, basically, it means if your opponent is attacking you on the king side, don't push pawns. Try to delay the battle there. Play wherever you can. Yeah, my opponent plays bishop takes c5. I don't think he's playing it with great fun, but objectively, it's probably his very best move. But maybe he's losing some more material, you know? Can I go here? No mercy. No mercy. Yeah, that's gonna be a rook. This, for everyone listening and going to watch, and for the 200-300 million hits on YouTube that this video is gonna get. This is a classical way, and especially since, yeah, game over. It's looking so innocent, and this is a really big thingy. So, okay. This, from all the chess we have done, everyone that want to watch it, and as I mentioned again, 2-3, okay, maybe it's not going to be 200-300 million, maybe like 150 to 200 million hits on YouTube. This line seems innocent. It's really, black has to be really careful. Okay, why am I playing a 15 minutes game, Sandro? Rapid? Are we going rapid today? Okay, apparently I'm not the only one that is tired, and Sandro is going to abort the game. But yeah, I'm not the only one tired. Alright. 15 minutes game, man, I would be falling asleep. As it is, I'm falling asleep. But the last game, I really liked it. I'm being honest. When you feel you can really make some impact and explain some position, well, I hope that I did it well. You can see my game in Dos Hermanes 2008 against David Grozny. Actually, don't even ask me how I won that match, because he ended up winning European Blitz Championship, but it happened. Anyway, so this was a big stuff. Okay, what am I doing in this Slav? Don't take on d5. Okay, you know, I'm gonna play like Vichy. Take and bishop g4. They used to play bishop f5, but Anand beat Mamedov 2014 in the candidates. And okay, I know this line is okay. I also know that I remember nothing, zero, zilch, nada about this line, but I know I'm gonna take a pawn. I don't need to know the line. I need to know that I want to take a pawn. Fair enough. Okay, now what and where? I don't know. Okay. I don't know where to play, what to play, but so I play this move. Maybe not the world's greatest move, but it's a move. Yeah. For certain not the world's greatest play. This I guarantee you. Such a stupid move, Queen e4, but... Oh well. Seriously? Okay. Surprised. I thought Queen d1, so knight c3, knight g5. Okay, so we start the game and I'm a pawn up. You know, some people might say it's a big party. Okay, take. Here. Okay, you know, I'm quiet. Nobody, usually people don't like me. In principle. And by people I even mean like, you know, my mother, family, all those things. But then some stranger, nice stranger, is giving me a pawn on move 6, 7, starting the game. Well, do you want to be my best friend? Officially, you know, people that give me pawn in the opening are my best buddies. Okay, g7, f6, e5, right? This looks pretty, right? He has this bishop on, d2. I'm quite happy putting my pawns there, no? Like, oh, this bishop on d2. Bye-bye, no squares for you. No squares for you. Okay, knight b6. Knight b6. Yeah, if you want to play a4, bishop b3, but now, if I get to put this thing over here, I think that's really not bad for me, you know? No, I mean, okay, objectively now, no joke. Objectively, black is winning, because he's a pawn up. He's a pawn up, but also better position, and so on. I mean, I think objectively, black is just winning here. Until I will blunder, but if I will not blunder, then black is winning here. Yeah, I'm just gonna... I don't want to castle rook d7, right? This junk I still see. But seriously, once again, look at the g7, f6, e5. Controlling everything. d4, f4, e5, g5. We control the entire board. No, okay. No, not pretty position for my... Actually, I don't really know what Mr. Opponent should play. Okay, king f7. I'm just telling myself, Ronen, you idiot, don't blunder. Don't blunder. Don't blunder. That's all I want to remember. Can I play? What's the big excitement of playing? You know, some annoying GM making a lot of noise. Okay, that's usual. Everyone is happy. Alright. Okay. What's the situation on the clock? Okay, not so bad. Okay, now it's interesting because everything is beautiful, everything is amazing, but you know, you don't win the game because you say you are winning. Maybe you win the game because you say you're winning, but usually you win the game because you get to play some good moves. Okay, I'm going to play simple. I want it all, and I want it now. No, I want to kill his bishop. No, that's all I want. Yeah, but that's all I want. I want to kill the bishops, go to the endgame. Probably I had better play, you know, but... Okay, if I cannot win this position with extra pawn, pair of bishops, and so on, yeah, then that's not really that cool, right? But hopefully I'm going to win it. But maybe I didn't play that great, you know? Now I'm kind of thinking about that. Well, maybe I didn't play that great. Okay, I think technically it's simple winning, but was simpler before. Alrighty, let's get our king. Let's get the king. And what now? What now? Take this. Well, you know, this is not gonna be so simple. Okay, I'm gonna play this move because this is a move of someone that's saying, okay, so sorry, I don't know what to play. That's really the meaning of this move. And okay, what now? Now can I say it again? Sorry, I don't really know what to play. Alright, I'm gonna go here. Okay, you know, you don't know what to do, push... No, but this I'm gonna take a pawn. I thought knight d5 was only move. I would probably just go back. Okay, I'm going to play super duper silly and basic and... Yeah, 2 pawns up, call my buddy Yermo. 2 pawns up, we know how to win. Okay, I'm gonna push them. Push. Push. Isn't there a member in the Spice Girl named Push, right? Push Spice or something, but I don't know if she got her name because of endgame play, but... Well, I'm pushing the pawn. Push Spice. Okay, push. Alright, now, great technique. I'm going to exchange and invade with my king, and then, well... Push, push, push. 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 Here. Here. Checkmate. Here. And checkmate in 4 moves, right? Okay. Well, this wasn't really that bad, right? Yeah, okay, you blundered the pawn. You should not blunder the d4 pawn. That's the conclusion. Alright. That's the conclusion. Don't blunder the pawn. Man, I'm hungry. Sandro, are you organizing a pizza? Excuse me. Okay, it's my turn. Okay, apparently I'm white. By the way, if people think that Sandro should send me a pizza just because I'm the GM playing, doing the banter, and I'm starving, that's correct. I'm a GM. Don't ask me why, how, but I am. I'm doing the banter right now. I'm starving. Pfft, believe me. Right? I think Sandro should send me a pizza, right? Okay, perfect. I'll give the address after it. Just Okay, my opponent is sleeping, Sandro. Maybe, Sandro, are you here or ordering me the pizza? No, no meat. How can people eat meat on a pizza? I'm sorry. It's like, yeah, it's reasonable, but... No, extra cheese, extra cheese with vegetables and green olives. Okay, extra cheese, vegetables, and green olives. That would be perfect. Feta cheese, you can put whatever cheese you want there. And green olives and vegetables. Any vegetables you want. If it's for Aaron, my kid, you can get some anchovies on the side. Weird kid, right? But... Alright. Okay, so... What is this? This is all the... This is illegal. They play d5, I think. This way... Okay. This way is suspicious, Mr. Chess Freak. Somehow those squares around the king... Whoa, they are weak. Okay, but those squares around the king, they are weak. Okay, I'll play h4. Okay, this is good. And bishop f4. You are not going to castle, my friend. Oh man, I was doing to... Sandro, you should listen to that. I was doing to Aaron. I don't know how... somehow I told him a friend, and then I told him like Ilescas. I was doing like Ilescas. Telling him, Ronen, my friend, look at the position. You have to agree. You know, Ronen, my friend, this move. You know, Ronen. You know, black is better. You have to agree. Ronen, my friend. No, Aaron was on the floor crazy laughing. Crazy, crazy when I was doing this Iliescas imitation to him. No, that's true. Like, Ronen, my friend. So, that's true. No, but Iliescas is amazing. You know, I'm joking about it. This man is a legend. You know, I speak to him. He's telling me, and honestly, you know, honestly, okay, he was a really strong chess player, but I think his contribution to chess is way above what you think you see from his rating. I mean, he was helping Kramnik, he was helping maybe Anand in another world championship match. I mean, really, he's really great. I'm saying that, but you know about Iliescas, I remember I was doing with him one commentary. No knight going to c4, by the way. This I can do while I discuss Iliescas. We were doing commentary. I think it was for 2010 World Championship, and I'm telling you honestly how he's starting the show. Well, you know, I was just making pasta outside. I came from the beach. I was there. Dude, can I be your friend? Can I be cleaning the windows in your apartment? You know, like, what's that? What type of life? You know, I'm just coming from the beach making pasta, and I'm certain. Okay, I don't know completely how to cook, but I'm certain, you know, his cooking is grandmaster level. Oh wow. Okay, about this game. My opponent is a toast. It's not easy for him to castle. h6. And I have a decision to take. Do I want to play a4? Do I want to play on the king side? Somehow I think I want to play. Okay, yeah, that made it easy. Okay, not playing any a4. You know, I'm gonna play something. Let me play here. Okay, my position is great, but you're not winning games by saying your position is great. You're winning games by... Okay, I don't actually know how, but by actually somehow doing something smart and winning them. Which I need to do here. I don't know. Okay, I need to find some way how to break through. Need to find a way. I think White's position is big advantage. Like, well, I almost want to say winning, but yeah. Okay, this is actually a good move. This is a good move. Okay. This is a good move which I underestimated. Okay, I'm gonna take. I'm gonna pretend to play super duper classical here. And I'm gonna play e6. Okay, either this is amazingly classical chess or total garbage. Probably a bit of both. But I got this square for my knight. This is how we play. This e6 clearing sacrifice. This is supposed to be classical chess. Yet why don't I like my position? I don't know. Alright, well, I don't like to give even half a pawn. Well, what to do? Already gave the material. So now I can only complain about why I gave the material. That's all that is left to be done here. No, but okay, now this move. This move. Okay, I think I'm going to take. Yeah, this e6 sacrifice is kind of classical. I don't know if it was best, but it's definitely made some sense. Okay, so now I think it's a different type of advantage that I have in this position. To take on d5 or not to take on d5. Take on d5, knight takes d5, knight takes d5, take on h4, take on c8, take on c8. You know, I don't want to take there. I just want to play chicken move. No, I don't actually. I think this is better. Okay, now I'm gonna use a brilliant genius idea. I'm gonna play, well, which is probably a stupid one, but I'm just gonna play this way. Oh, my knight on f3. Mwah. Look at that knight. From c3 to f3. Yeah. No. This is a knight in the game. From c3 to f3. Okay. No, this was a cool game. This was a cool game. I like it. Positional, decent, here, there. Alright. That was reasonable. That was reasonable. Okay, you know, I started like almost falling asleep, but so far the chess is not even that catastrophical, right? Right? Okay. Not that catastrophical chess. Okay. Okay. Playing Sandro, we played 10 games so far, I think, right? There were 2 adjoined and 10 games. Just knowing how much fun to have, if to go crazy or try to be serious, or well, okay, I'm never trying to be serious, but pretending to be serious. That's my game. Pretending to be serious. Yeah, and you know, Sandro, just so you know, instead of having a amazing Italian pizza, I'm going to have some toast with some cheese on it and dream about you Italian people with your amazing food. Yeah, 13 game, but there were 2 that were aborted. And Sandro is like, street rules. If you abort the game, you don't play, you don't get paid, you know? He's serious about this thing. Right, Sandro? Nothing satisfies this Italian. Alrighty. Okay, fantasizing. Toast, cheese, Diet Coke, Coke Zero. Those are all my... What you don't understand, that I'm starving, or when you play? When you play... Okay, I am going to take this. My king is stuck in the center. Que sera. Well, that's what I'm saying until he's going to checkmate me, but... Alright, well, for now I feel proud. Alright, take. Man, it's like I see the chat on channel 3 and I want to scream, fight, 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 fight. That's how my kid is doing, you know? Fight, fight, fight. You know, a teenager, 15 and a half. What can you expect? Amazing, this kid. Alright, I have an extra pawn. I have the center. I'm gonna call Grandmaster Spielman just to remind me what the definition of a happy bunny is. And that's pretty awesome. Happy bunny. In the words of GM Spielman. Okay, I played d5. I don't know if I need to play this move, but I played it. d5. Okay, advantage on the clock. Okay, I'm gonna play rook e8, and king f8. Those are pretty much... Okay, knight f6, so it doesn't... Well, okay, anyway, he has no dreams of doing anything, but... Next to moves rook e8 and king f8 and d4, d5. Go, 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 go. And the Grandmaster moves to the East Kingdom. I'm not moving to any kingdom. You know, after this match, I'm moving to the kitchen, getting some food. Okay. Seriously? And if I'm gonna win the bishop, you know, I know I should play king f8, but I'm gonna take this dude. No fear. Okay, that was good. Alright, 4 more games to go. Brainwood, I don't know who's next. I know that 4 more games and then we're gonna get pizza. That's all I know. But not pizza. Oh, I wish pizza, but we're gonna get something. Alrighty. Brian Wood. Okay. I'll play knight f3. Why did I take so long to play here? Okay, I'll play faster. 3 more. Okay. Alright. Okay. Yeah, but this is a bad version of a Tarrasch. I think I've mentioned already. This is a bad version of a Tarrasch, because I didn't play g3, bishop g2. My bishop is on g5. It's anywhere between bad version to very bad version. So it depends how you want to name this one, but it shouldn't be okay. Maybe bishop e2 was better, I'm not certain, but probably bishop e2 was a bit better. Okay, I'm not even gonna take the pawn. That was stupid of me. I think bishop b5 wasn't really great, but okay, still a good position for me, I hope. Although I'm doing best efforts to destroy it. No, actually I played awful. No, seriously, no joke. Bishop b5 was embarrassing move. Yeah, bishop b5. Yeah, this game makes me angry so far, because I know I played really horrible. Doesn't matter. You know, I like to, even though I joke all the time in this, I like to play decent chess, of course, right? I like to be, okay, pretend to be entertaining, but I like to play good chess. And this game I played really bad. I still think I'm quite, well, I think I'm better here, maybe decently better, but no, maybe not, I don't know. Okay. All right. Yeah, we are not gonna make a draw here, right? No illusions about that. No illusions about making a draw. I think maybe I'm winning the d5 pawn this way or the other. Yeah. Yeah, okay, this I'm gonna take. And okay, I'll take the pawn. Okay, I'm okay going to this endgame, you know? I'm okay going to this endgame. But now my opponent should be tiny bit careful. Yes, this is the move that he should be tiny bit careful. What should I play here? I'm going to pause for 10 seconds. Everyone watching. You know, if you've seen Game 11, Kasparov-Karpov, 1985, classical one. That idea, those ideas, okay? So I'm blah-blah-blahing, it's my turn, but it's such important idea. At the beginning, when I've seen it, I said Queen B3. But here, isn't this move winning for me? Totally kaput, bye-bye. This is important, this idea. So I'm just going to get like 3,000 pieces here for the queen. This is important. This is important idea. Yeah, this is over. I mean, yeah, okay. By the way, decent play after the opening, Brian. You should not play the Tarrasch Brian and then allow bishop g5 and e3. That's one thing. And the second one, I would suggest everyone that's watching to go see game 11 in Kasparov-Karpov. And there was another game, maybe if I'm not mistaken, what is the name of this dude? Heine Peter Nielsen beat, I think, Giri with very similar idea. It's quite a typical idea. Okay. Benny wins. I've seen like 1,000 comments on the channel, and now that he gets to play, where are you? Where are you? Man, you're not playing, I'm going to put the toast. No playing? Oh, playing? Man, giving me half a minute advantage. Alright, well, I'm not giving you back the time. Jungle rules. Okay, I'll give you back the time. I'll be fair enough. So Benny, what's happening? Okay, I'll wait. I'll wait a minute now for Benny. But then Benny, oh, is it lag? Okay, if it's lag, then maybe I will ask Sandro to abort. Okay, let's wait one more move. Okay. All right, I don't know. Looks with somewhat lag, so I don't know how great it's how is it gonna be for you, Benny. Sorry about that, man. All right, well, back to the board. I think that lag or no lag, Black is getting here a very comfortable Nimzo type, super duper comfortable Nimzo, right? I mean, going to stick. Okay, let's say normal Nimzo. I'm going to play here and get my other pieces over there. Let's say it's a normal game for Black. I think Black is comfortable in this position. Yeah. Okay, I'll go here for now. Maybe I had something better, but ugh. Okay, I'll go here. Yeah, this is okay. Okay, I think this position. Okay, I'm gonna play really what I feel, and I feel that. What do I feel? Man, I don't know what I feel. I feel that this diagonal might be killing white, you know? That's what I feel. My king is not weak. I think white's king is the one weak. Yeah, actually, it's correct idea. You should have played knight e1. Maybe I would play knight g5, but okay, this is finished. Yeah, but this is really finished. Sorry about your leg, Benny. I mean, I know it's also affect the game playing with the leg. All right, 2 more games. Okay, 2 more games. All right, Chisel from the Brexit. Okay, before we play, before we play, were you voting for a Brexit? Yes or no? Me and the 150, 200 million viewers on YouTube want to know. For the Brexit or no? Hey, Benny, I'll tell you what. Listen, in an amazing moment of whatever craziness, well, one day when I'm gonna be on ICC, I'm gonna shoot you a message or a tell, and we will get to play our game, like man. Okay, so we will play one game 3-2. I will just remember when I'm on ICC and I will write you. You cannot say that that's not fair enough. No, because I know you've been waiting for a long time. Then there is a lag that sucks. So I know. All right, now this is important idea. C5 E5 hanging. Sorry, double pawns on C5 and E5. C5 and C7. Okay, that's it. I'm too hungry to speak. Double pawns on C7 and C5. E5 under attack. Now I'm either going to win the E5 pawn. I'm either going to win the E5 pawn or going to give him a amazing triple pawns. C7, C6, C5. Either way, black position is ugly. Okay, or maybe I'm going to do both. Well, I'm taking the pawn, and this pawn structure is nothing to write home about. Okay, if I take the pawn, maybe that's some unnecessary adventure. Unnecessary adventure. What am I gonna play here? I'm gonna play here. Ugh, should I take? Maybe not. Okay, I'm going chicken style. Yeah, but you know, no, knight f3 is not a great move. No, knight f3 is a bad move actually. Should have played knight c4, I think. No, this was not cool. Yeah, this is a good move actually, mister. This is a good move. Yeah, I didn't play here really well. No. I mean, could it be the take on e5 is dubious? Okay, I thought you should take first. Take first and then bishop a6, because now I'm gonna play this and then gonna play d4. No, you should have taken and then bishop a6. You're probably winning a pawn there. Well, I played like an idiot, by the way. I played like an idiot. No, but now I'm winning the knight. It's interesting whether take on e5 was right or wrong. Weird. But for certain after bishop b5, it's winning. Oh, sorry, not winning. Big, huge advantage. That is quite clear. All right. Take. Okay. d3. Bishop out. Sorry, yeah, bishop out. No, okay, fair enough. I'm gonna take. I'm gonna get my queen out. Okay, this move. Okay, I wanna exchange queens. How about exchanging queens? Come on. Who needs queen today? You don't need your queen. Nobody needs their queen. Okay, I'll play here, get to exchange something, slowly, sometime. That's it. Man, I'm thinking that those banter games, Sandro, are making me starve, you know? It's like I don't know. That's the... Yeah, it's like, you know, you should change it from banter games to Hunger Games. Ronen Har-Zvi version. Those are the true Hunger Games, what's going on in this banter. Man. Alrighty. You know? One more game. Food. Okay. Let's take... Yeah, but okay. I'm okay with that. No bishop, no danger, no this, no that. This is alright. Okay, let me get my rook active and then queen c4, rook c3, rook takes c7. No, the bishop on e3 is amazing. It's just, it means that even if I want, I cannot blunder here. Well, it's always easy to blunder, right? But it's gonna be extra difficult. Would be so embarrassing if I'd blundered. Oh my gosh, that would be really... Wouldn't be able to show my face. Oh my gosh, I almost blundered here in the crazy way. I almost played queen d4. And after queen d4, he takes rook e1, taking h2, d2. Oh my gosh, this would have been insane. But I'm gonna take here. No, I almost played queen d4. Like, that was the first thought in my head. Insane. Freaky. Yeah, queen c4 would have been this. No, okay, I don't know. Rook up, two rooks up, attack. Big party. Okay, one game. Mr. Heian already aborted 2 times. You think you're up to maybe actually finishing the game? Okay, Sandro is the one going to be decided. Star to death? What is star to death? Is it Death Star, you mean? Death Star? Star to death. Okay, you know, I haven't played Scandinavian or... You know, let me play this junk one time today. Okay, this will go to the... Not go to the endgame? Okay, my opponent is attacking me. Playing fast, banging on the clock. Okay. What does he want attacking me? What have I done? I haven't done anything. What do you want from me, mister? Taking like this? Okay, dude. He's from Iceland. Those Icelandic people are aggressive. Okay. There are some very decent chess players. I played Stefansson, I played Hjartarson. But actually, I think they are from Iceland, right? I'm not mistaken. Okay, what here? I'm talking blah blah blah. My opponent is very serious about attacking me. Yeah, actually, joking, no joking, kinda. I don't know. I don't know how I got into tiny bit feeling. Okay, I'm gonna castle long. Castle long, play positional. Nothing dramatic. I just want one tiny extra move to complete my development, and that's it. Yeah, just that's it. Just let me some bishop c5, bishop d6, something. Okay, here we go. Bishop c5. Okay, back. My goodness. What does he want from me? What does he want from me? Okay. I just want to survive here. Exchange everything, survive, win in the endgame, eat toast. Actually, he's the only player that has time advantage against me. I will give him that. But I think objectively this game is finished. Kaput. Bye-bye. Over. Okay, still need to play decent, but objectively black has better structure, extra pawn. Seems promising. Okay, the big moment of the day is a toast. Yeah, I'm not gonna take on c4, you know? I am too old to blunder that way. Well, you're never too old to blunder, but you understand what I mean. Okay. Man, I almost played bishop c5, which gets checkmated. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. This is like freaky. You know, I really feel like I'm almost like... Oh my gosh, I almost played bishop c5. Freaky. Ugh. Okay, you know, I want this pass pawn. Give me the pass pawn. Take on f2 was simpler, but no. And I'm gonna bring my queen back to defense like a champ. And that's it. That's it. But getting my queen back and h-pawn. Run. Run, h-pawn, run. Man, you know, which reminds me that for about 1,000 times when I'm saying run, h-pawn, run, 1,000 times, it reminds me this movie that I always wanted to watch, Run Lola Run, which I've never watched. Crazy. 1,000 times I was thinking about watching this movie, Run Lola Run. Yeah, this we're gonna exchange the queens here. Supposed to be a decent one, man. Okay, I'm actually really going to eat a toast and think about watching Run Lola Run. Alright. All in all, I have to tell you, I'm always complaining about my chess. Correctly so. But today I think I really played not bad. You know? Today, even me complaining all the time about my chess cannot complain too much. Yeah, I'm going to be like here, like as solid as humanly possible, you know? Like everything is going to be protected in a minute. In half a minute. Why did I play this stupid move? I don't know. Okay. Okay, here. Alright, so let's see who is going to checkmate who, Mr. Okay, let's see who is checkmating who. All the time everyone wanna checkmate me. One time I deserve to checkmate someone. Right? I'm a human being, I have feelings, I wanna checkmate. And That's not a bad way to finish our banter for today. Hey, was big fun. No pizza. Starving. You're welcome. Beer gear. Starving GM that's going to eat. That was actually really, really lots of fun. Hey, see you next month probably. Bye, Sandro. Bye, everyone. Oh man, was it good for you? It was good for me. It was amazing. Yes. Okay. Bye, everyone.